Hello everyone. So here's one of the projects we're working on currently. So the girls and I sort of planted this 75-gallon enclosure and put all of the accessories in here. Just want to cover some of the problems or issues we face. So you see here is about 2 inches of drainage layer, and there's a filter fabric with about 3 inches of dirt. So I'm going to be covering how we're going to drain excess water in our drainage layer. So one of the things we did was we had these clean outs. So there's 2 of them in this enclosure. One's there, that one has a screw cap on there, and that one is a 1 1/2 inch, which I found is actually a pretty good size because there's a lot of fittings for that. Then I cover it or hide it with this nut pod here. The second is, this one's a 1 1/4. This is a non-screw cap, it just sits on there. Not a lot of fitting choices, but still worked and served a purpose. I will say, point to note is when you put this in, make sure you have your filter fabric installed or in a place to stage it to work with your installation, because that was hard putting the filter fabric on this after everything was glued down. You can see we're sort of having some sort of high humidity, so we have a little bit of condensation, but I'm working through that. Also cover some of our technology at a later point, but I think this is gonna be a fun project. Really fast, here's the hand siphon we use to get the excess water out. So it's just this hand operated siphon pump. It's got a little bulb at the top, and you just open up your screw cap, stick this down there, and just use your bulb and pump it out, siphon it out into a bucket. That simple, I think. Yep. Okay, so this is the procedure I used to create this drainage layer clean out. It's really a 1 1/2 inch PVC pipe with some fittings, a screw top, a bell shape at the bottom with some filter mesh around it with some holes drilled into the bell shape. I used the mesh over the fabric just for faster and easier water flow. I also put some mesh at the bottom, probably not needed. The second thing is the screw top. It really needs to be easy to turn. And the reason being is once you place it down on the glass and silicone it down, if you try to turn it, it's too stiff or tight, it might break the seal and break the silicone and turn in place. Probably not a problem, but just a consideration. This one's really easy to turn, so was really happy with this one. Really, that's all that it is. A very simple design. You can change it to size. Just make sure your siphon will fit in it. That's it.